I dare you to move. Greetings, Aries, all placements. This is I Dare You to Move by Switchfoot. I dare you to move like today never happened, okay? Some of you could be moving. There's definitely a move going on. Someone could be moving to you. There's a move here, okay? You're moving, someone around you is moving, someone could be moving towards you, you could be moving towards someone can also be going from the city life to the more country life. I was also hearing the song Rodeo by Garth Brooks. It's boots and chaps, it's cowboy hats and spurs and the let-it-go, something, and they call the thing rodeo. So maybe someone is going to a rodeo, maybe something is like a rodeo. Someone here is getting buck wild. Okay, we're about to get buck in here. Shuddy drop it to the floor, too much to handle. I don't know, I'm hearing that song. Maybe someone can also meet someone, at like a more country club or two-stepping, or someone wants to two-step with someone. Also in that song though, he talks about Tulsa, which is in Oklahoma, represent, and he talks about Texas. So something about Texas and Oklahoma can be prominent here. Also I'm hearing Arizona or New Mexico, Utah. But yeah, I dare you to move like today never happened. Now in that song by Switchfoot, someone also wants to switch up the game. Someone wants to switch up on you. I was hearing Hung Up on You by Madonna, but I actually got the ping in muscle testing, so I do muscle testing, that was for Sagittarius, but that it could be a Sagittarius dealing with an Aries. So you might want to watch Sagittarius's reading this week if you're dealing with a Sag or have Sagittarius placements. Sagittarius is also an energy of moving, going to new lands, for kind of like getting new keys of your awakening. In the Switchfoot song, though, he says, welcome to the fallout. Welcome to resistance. Tension is here. Tension is here. So for some of my Aries, and all of you guys are going to be going through these things at different times, right? There's going to be a moment of everything falling out. Maybe a relationship falls out, family members fall out, friends falling out, your living situation is falling out, your job, like there's just going to be a lot of fallout, right? Lots of tension. But after that, redemption is here. Redemption is here. I dare you to move. And he starts out that song saying, everybody's watching you now. Everybody's waiting for you now. So what happens next? And Aries, you have the choice what happens next. It's like the baton, God is like handing you the baton. Like God is asking you, what are you going to choose? Because someone here has choices, lots of choices. And it's not necessarily like one is a wrong choice and one is a right choice, but every choice will create different consequences and different outcomes. So Aries, you have to be very cautious about what choice you make, because that is going to shape your destiny. It's also going to shape how something turns out for you. Also, someone wants you to fill them in. They don't know what's going on. Someone doesn't know where you are or what you're up to. Someone can feel like you've been too quiet lately. I was hearing the song by Craig David, Fill Me In. I got something to say. Can you fill me in? Someone here is also wondering, for some of my Aries, this is a small few, why were you creeping out late last night? I see two shadows moving through your window in your bedroom light, so be careful. Who's that creeping in my window? I was hearing that song. Who's that creeping in my window? Oh my gosh, who was that? I was hearing that, I want to say, okay, Fib. It was an air sign, Gemini. That was in Gemini's reading. So you can be dealing with a Gemini. Gemini could kind of be watching you, keeping a close eye on you. Someone is creeping on you. Now, this can also be someone creeping on someone's story, someone's, media, and they're creeping and they're like, who's that in the story? I saw, if you post like a meal or something, it's like there's 2 plates. Who's that other plate for? If you post your drink somewhere, I saw 2 drinks. Who's that other drink for? If you post that you're out, who took the photo of you? You look too good to be dressed up alone. There's something here where someone wants to know, can you fill me in? Who's with you? Now, for some of my Aries though, someone can definitely be caught up. When you left, you were dressed in black, or when you came back, you were dressed in black, but when you left, you were dressed in white. Can you fill me in? So someone here can be like, your hair was this way when you left, but when you came back, it was this way. You were wearing this when you left, but when you came back, it was this way. You smelled like this when you left, but you smelled like that when you came back. So someone can be telling on themselves. Also, someone can have their phone on Do Not Disturb, but back in the 90s or early 2000s when this song came out, it's the answering machine. He says calls were diverted to the answering machine. Can you fill me in? Like when I tried calling you, it just went straight to the answering machine. Can you fill me in? Like, what is that? So someone here can be, hiding something, silencing something. Then I was hearing Question by Taylor Swift. Someone wants to ask you a question. Someone can be wondering if you're single. Someone can be wondering, again, can you fill me in? Who are you with? What's going on? Someone wants to know where you're at, where you're going, what's next. It's giving people from your past Aries who fumbled you or wanting to know why you're not giving them the time of day anymore. Why aren't you doing this anymore? Why aren't you frequenting what you used to frequent? Why don't you have the same bad habits is what I'm hearing as you used to. Someone is like, what? They really changed? No, I know Aries. They're X, Y, and Z. It's like, no, you don't know me. You knew me for 3 months of my life 6 years ago. You don't know me, okay? Knowing me for a couple months, even for 1 year, years ago, is not knowing a person. Especially if you met that person at the lowest valley in their life and you just said that that's who they were, but you have no idea the 27 years before then or the 6 years after then. You know what I mean? Because I know that's my case with a lot of situations. But in the Taylor Swift song, she's like, can I ask you a question? So some of my Aries, this is also the Sagittarius energy, have you ever had someone kiss you and every friend was making fun of you, but 15 seconds later, they were all clapping too? What did you do? It's just a question. I just have a question. So this can be a situation, Aries, where someone wants to go towards someone, but they're like, I can't go towards them because everyone's going to make fun of me. Everyone's going to make fun of me because there's either a echelon, a status difference. Someone can be, getting with the help. Someone here can be getting with someone that their whole group used to make fun of. Someone here can want to get with someone that, the ringleader of their group or their mom or their boss or someone in a work situation or someone that they're on a similar sporting event team with or whatever, always made fun of. And so they're like, whoa, you're with Aries? You're really doing that? What? We used to make fun of that person. You're actually going for that? But then when people really see how these two people complement one another and how they really rise up to the occasion and really help, it's like God designed woman to be man's helper kind of thing. It's like God designed people to be coupled, to have pairs. And it's like as soon as this whole group sees how well someone is a partner and a helper to another person, then they're going to be clapping. And it says 15 seconds later. So it's like the real question here, Aries, is I have a question. Why did it take you so long to do something just because you were scared of the opinions of others, even though our connection is so genuine that the opinions of others would be changed like that because of how genuine the connection is and how true it is. So Aries, there's something here where this can also be people making fun of someone because they're like, whoa, those two don't look like they go alike. This is going to be funny. Like people can be like, whoa, that we didn't see Aries going in that direction. It's something, maybe that's not your type, or maybe you are not someone's usual type, but this is a spiritual union. This is a spiritual union. This is meant to happen, and it is time. With the moon, again, total opposites here, but someone can also be scared. They're like, the people that I roll with aren't going to like that when I come out and tell the people that I'm with this person. People aren't going to be happy about it. It's going to call judgment on a lot of people. A lot of people are going to be pissed off about it, but that's my soulmate. Someone sees someone as their be-all, end-all. Someone can't hide it. Someone is also closing out a cycle with the World card and the Eight of Cups. Again, someone can definitely be moving. 2 cards of moving here. Someone can be really ticked off about this. Someone could have, literally, she's clenching that pentacle. So someone here can be mad because they don't have control over someone anymore. They can't dictate, what money they get or they don't get, their living situation anymore. Someone really just I don't know, stringing someone along, but also messing with someone like puppet strings. But the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun is bringing in. Someone also could have been trying to break someone's heart by ending something, but instead of actually breaking their heart by ending this thing, it's like someone can be offering someone something, but they know that they're going to snatch it away when they feel like that person is helpless and needs them. And God's like, joke's on you, yeah, because I only sent my person to you to trigger you. And then as soon as I knew that you were going to yank this opportunity away from my child, is the exact timing that the opportunity that I really have been working for them behind the scenes is ready. So actually, you did exactly what you were supposed to do. You took care of my dear child, my chosen one, while you were supposed to. And when you were meant to release them so that they could find this divine opportunity with the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun card that I've been creating for them, then, it's time to go. And someone is just in disbelief at this, Aries. Someone is just, they cannot believe it. Someone cannot believe it. Yeah, they're pissed. And they also want to cover their face. Someone wants to save face. Someone here does not want to admit to what they've been doing. And there's nothing they can do. There's happiness here for you and your kids, Aries, you and your family. There's also love here. You can have choices. There can also be, mixing business with pleasure. There can be an opportunity at a distance, or someone sees the strength and the fortitude that you have had to create your own life, create your own happiness, when they know that people around you were doing everything to take that from you. Bless you, Aries.